Welcome to Top Tier Talk. Stay tuned for insightful talks with Top Mind.
Hi everybody. Today we are having Avinash Samal, Head of Talent Development, TCS Bhubaneswar. Hi Avinash, how are you?
I'm good. Thank you. Thank you for the invitation.
Great. So today's topic is we can think of like value system, how youth will take, okay, and how it is impacting the AI. So that is what maybe we can discuss in a nutshell.
Sure.
So why do you think like the value systems are crucial for shaping young people in their future?
We are human beings. We are Homo sapiens. And we have taken birth in this particular yoni after traveling 84 lakh yonis. This is a beautiful life. And if we talk about humans, it is nothing else but a box and an inventory of values.
Oh,
All the human are known as a good human being or a bad human being. And where does this good and bad comes from? This comes from the value, the culture, the heritage that he or she shares across the society and displays about their own nature, about their own character. If human forget the value system and just get tilted towards the technology, then tomorrow we will have just robots who will not have tears, who will not have emotions. And maybe if my child is falling down, I'll not have concern for them. Okay, it's fall down, it'll be okay in some time. Will that be a future that we human need? Will that be a future? Will that be a world that we will really like to live in? I don't think we would.
yeah,
Do you?
definitely not. Definitely not. See, a very good explanation, Avinash. So now let's talk about little bit more on the like AI is everywhere. You might be seeing.
Absolutely.
So is it like the youth are getting influenced by AI or whether it is complementing them? Three questions. One is like whether they are influenced by AI or how it will be affecting their value system. So that is. Can you just
I'll elaborate on this one. So first thing first. Is this particular technological world, the AI system or the AI evolution affecting the youth? Yes, it is. It is affecting very much. I'll explain all the things with examples. At our times, even my time and your time, when we would be doing some thesis, some projects, we would be traveling to so many libraries, talking to so many people, turning over lot many pages, writing down, scribbling off, and maybe in the evening we would have so many marks, blue ink marks on our fingers.
yes, correct.
Is it there anymore? If you ask someone to take a piece of pen and write down 1 or 2 pages of essay, I mean, I'm talking about the today's generation, they would rather prefer to give a command to the chat GPT and get a brilliant essay written.
Mhm.
What's happening?
Yes.
Where is the intelligence going?
Yeah.
And of course, they are saving a lot of time for themselves, which we did not have.
Yeah.
Now, again, another concern relates to this. With this saved time,
Yeah.
are they adding value to the life, to the families, to the society, and to the nation?
Mm.
They're not.
Mm.
They're keeping on scrolling on for reels. How many? I'm not blaming the whole, youth or the whole system. There could be 20%, 10%, or 5% of the youth who would be really working out towards a better future or thinking about developing the nation, developing the society, helping mankind. But what about the rest of the 80, 90%? Those are the pillars of the nation.
Yeah.
We need to really think about it.
So when we are talking about that, whether it is changing the value system or human value system or youth value system, how do you see like that? See, one side is the technology is booming, whether it is AI or something like that. But is it like affecting our value system?
Of course it is. If I tell you, if we go back to school, okay, again, I'll give you an example. 22 years. After 22 long years, 2 decades, I have visited to my school. I passed out from Stuart
Okay.
in the year 2003, old Stuart Cuttack.
Okay.
Now, my teachers were really sad. Why? Because the first moment when I entered the school, I saw a place where the headline was written as Child Protection Office. It's a temple of education
Yeah.
where students come to learn. My parent have sent me to school instructing or requesting my teacher that you are free to make sure that he is not badly hurt, to punish in order to make this boy a man, to make this boy a professional, to make this boy who I am today.
Yeah.
But what's happening today? They have showed me something which was really a matter of grief, and they have discussed with me something, the kind of behavior, the kind of attitude and attributes that the students and the youth, the young generation are portraying is absolutely a matter of heart-throbbing matter.
Yes.
We are not going the right way. Even parents are not departing the right value that needs to be given to a girl or a boy child.
Yeah,
Why is it happening so? Is it because they want to give them the freedom? Is it because the parents have not enjoyed that kind of liberty in their childhood and they want to see that in their child? By doing that, are they doing the right thing? I really don't think.
Yeah.
And trust me, I feel myself to be in the right path, maybe because of that. Because there had been a period of 14 years when I was not under my parental guidance. I was on my own, working in a different city, outside of home, no parental control. I had all the freedom. And trust me, as I grew with a lot of restriction, I was flying high like an eagle.
Yeah.
Sometimes in not even in the troposphere or some other zone, but sometimes in the moon, sometimes in Neptune.
With your dream.
With all my freedom, with all that I wanted to do.
But I know you are from Cuttack, and also from, obviously, we are proud of Cuttack. Everybody is proud of Cuttack. Lot of heritage is there.
The most important thing, Subhash Chandra Bose, our Netaji is from Cuttack.
Yes.
I proudly share that.
So how do you think like heritage, our culture, will add value to this value system and this new technology era? What is your thought process? And definitely how we can blend the other way. The question is like how we can blend our heritage culture into the new technology.
What is AI?
Artificial intelligence, if you can say.
How is it made?
It's made.
It's all about data.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
We, technical people, the great technical experts, feed in data to AI.
Yes.
Right? And whatever we feed in, you get back. When our society, any youngster, anyone, type in a command and get a full basket full of data. Now, if we can feed data into it, we can feed our heritage, we can feed our culture, we can feed our value system into this technology which is evolving today.
Great.
And if we do that, and we always talk about on a very higher level on the government side, we keep talking about governance. AI should have governance. Why? Because AI is not something that has evolved today. It has come up in the 90s, but a lot of work was not happening because people did not realize that this could actually be so fruitful for mankind.
Yes, yes.
But if it is utilized in the right way. Now, this governance has to be in a place because artificial intelligence or any kind of technology, per se, we have to make sure that the governance is in place to make sure the negativity is filtered out, and only the positive things are fed into the system. The positive data are fed into the system, so that our upcoming generations do not understand even what negativity is all about. What we talk, what we speak, and what we live would only be positive. Our values, our cultures, our heritage. If that can be done, I guess technology, mankind, value systems and all, that could be just two parallel lines of one single train.
Yes, correct. So now I just wanted to ask maybe your last question, like what is your message to the youth and how they should take it positively? See, many people come, they say that our value system is good. Obviously, when you talk to your father, they will say like our value system was better. Obviously, the new generation or the present generation always hear that our father generation was good, our forefathers generation was having some value. Obviously, there are some values. I feel, I understand, but still, can you just let the youth mass to some message from your side?
Sure. I am an Oriya, and what we have learned from our childhood is Vasudeva Kutumbakam. And when we say Vasudeva Kutumbakam, it means the whole world is a family.
Yes.
Now, when I talk about the world being one, how can I talk about several value systems? It's just one value system. And this one value system is the humanitarian value. If we just stick to the humanitarian value, we really don't need to look into races, to look what our forefathers said about values, what our fathers said about values. We just need to understand that this world can withhold itself with its greenery, with its nature, with its beauty by one thing, that's humanitarian value. If you get into scriptures, if you get into Purans, Pothis, and lot of Vedic manuscripts and all, you will find just one value system there. And even if you go to Guru Granth Sahib, Quran, Bible, wherever you go, you just go through it, read about this. Everything will come to one single vertex point, one bottleneck, that which ends at one thing, that is human value.
Great. So I think it's a very energetic discussion. But what I can also sense, I can add on this, right? people are like young people are not mixing with the human, rather than they are connecting to the technology through they wanted to meet or greet or do communication through technology. They are meeting
Right.
people. So rather, they should go totally into the technology oriented. They should meet, greet, communicate that people. So like we are talking, right? That is a different frequency.
Absolutely.
What do you think? Like whether
See,
it is missing in our era, or it is fading from that era to this era?
it could be taken care of.
Hmm.
See, in this particular Corona time, when pandemic struck the whole world, we went into a virtual mode. But we all know, I personally, being a head of talent development, training and development, basically, we always believe in-person training is very, very effective because you connect one-to-one. A man-to-man, or a lady-to-man, or a lady-to-lady, or a lady-to-man. Connect is there. You share emotions, you share vibes. Now, when you talked about sharing, talking with technology, talking with the phone, messaging, or being in a virtual call, whatever it could be. Now, I'll give a very small example. How many of us spent that beautiful, valuable family time?
Yeah, that's
If you remember, in our childhoods, in summers, what used to happen is a power cut.
Yes.
That point of time, we did not have inverters, and this power cut was a beautiful time. Why? The whole family would gather up. We would play Ludo. We would play Carom. Books closed. But this was a break with the whole family to get together, chit chat, talk. When we used to go to sleep, the first half an hour we have fun with each other. With what we did, what crazy thing happened with us? What happened in school? What happened in office? What's happening? Is it happening today?
No.
Everyone is busy in their black boxes, in their gadgets.
Yes.
Everyone is busy scrolling over reels, maybe, or some of officials with their emails, chats. Are we really maintaining that healthy time?
No, definitely
This evolution. This evolution could be harmful to mankind.
Yes.
And this evolution towards technology is absolutely amazing. And this evolution, for example, AI. I give a command and make sure my work is done. My 5 hours work is done within 15 minutes.
Yeah.
I have another 4 hours and 45 minutes to utilize in the best possible manner. Am I doing it?
No.
The answer
Definitely,
is
that's
no.
a question.
And that is what needs to be utilized in a right way. If that is taken care of, nothing like
It is really great talking to you, Avinash.
I just want to mention one small thing here.
Yeah.
I know that they don't have any particular stuff as such. One small thing that I really need to say: candidates today are falling back on their communication.
Yes.
Why?
Right.
Because they are into their mobiles, they are into their laptops or computers. They don't interact much. They don't get the ambience so that they could speak well.
Yeah.
There are engineers I have seen brilliant knowledge that they have, but the problem is they cannot showcase it. They cannot express it. They cannot explain it.
Yes.
Now you cannot go to a marriage reception with a gift unwrapped.
Yeah, obviously.
Any company would definitely look into the communication skill, which is very important.
Yes.
Even if you have a company here, you would not like your person or your employee to do not have a effective, at least basic, neutral, effective communication skill. I have been traveling to colleges as a chief guest, as a guest of honor, as a keynote speaker, as a moderator, as a panelist, and my vision is to motivate the youth towards a positive future. Towards a positive future, not only for the nation, but for the whole world. Since July till date, I have covered 18,000 plus students.
Wow.
And trying to motivate them and create a better nation.
Okay.
And hopefully looking forward that as much I'll be traveling, I will keep propagating this message all across.
Okay.
Thank you.
Great, Avinash. It's really energetic, and especially for the youth generation, even young guys, this would be a very good podcast.
Thank you.
And I hope they will take a lot of takeaways from this.
That is what is important.
Okay. So thank you very much for
Thank you.
Thank
Jai Hind.
Thank you for watching Top Tier Talk. Stay tuned for more insightful talks with top minds. See you next time.